Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to some Monster Train. We will, I think, just depart and do a run. Did we unlock the Awoken? Oh, hell yeah, brother. I want to see what has changed about the Awoken here. I want to see the balancing. Do we still get the animus of multi-strike? It's not going to be as good as it was probably in Monster Train 1. I say that because of the unit melding. I love melding things into that animus multi-strike, but perhaps with the equipment, we can actually make a really sick animus. Like imagine, every sleigh gets +1, or that armor that makes them get 20/20 every turn. Like, we can get some really good stuff. The restore 4 health is not gonna matter that much, except for the champion. It's gonna matter a lot, but restore 2, restore 4, really you're looking for magic power anyways. We're gonna depart random, Awoken. Echo of the Time Father. Once per battle, freeze, cards in your hand. Not as good as I was hoping for. We have a Demon Fiend, Hidden Passage, Steel Enhancer, +4/+4. It has been buffed. I like it. I like Hidden Passage. Hate the push. Hate the push from Archeon. That's gonna really mess up our order and positioning. But Demon Fiend, it's an impossible to play unit. Well, no, it's not. We literally can play it first turn because of the deployment energy. You know, I didn't realize that the last time I saw Demon Fiend as an option, but we can play it. 4 energy is doable. And we're Awoken Hellhorn. Almost as classic as you can get. Friendly units gain +3 attack on Slay. Armor gives you more armor. I don't think we need armor because we have Steel Enhancer, Restores, and the Sentient. We will go with +3 on Slay. A Spike Sentient could get a lot of Slay triggers out of this, but also, it's damage, it's on Slay, it's pretty good. The Railhammer is nice depending on what we get, but I want Slay. Spike's 15 is buffed compared to what it was in Monster Train 1, and the Rejuvenate is also buffed compared to what it was in Monster Train 1. I think we'll go Sentient. With the Demon Fiend, we have a unit that can hit big boys. We need something that can kill the chaff. Spikes is pretty good at that. Also, tons of health. I really like bristling. Bristling. -1 energy, we'll do it. Well, we won't be able to play the champion. Spikes 2, armor 25. Add a chime to the top card of your draw pile. If there's no big units, we can definitely do it, but we will not be able to play our champion. Or our, look, he's almost a champion. We won't be able to play the Demon Fiend. Blacksmith in chat says, part of me wants Abe to play Blueprints, but I also don't want Abe to have anything spoiled, and it's way too long of a game to play offline and quietly drop after finishing. So you want me to play it as a long-term investment, huh? I mean, I'll do it. I have been wanting to play more puzzle games, but I think I need a break after having played La Mulana. That game is just, it's La Mulana. I think I need time. Okay, I'm gonna put Shield Stewards down. We're gonna need something that can kill this guy, but our champion might be able to do it. I'm gonna start building a... Well, if 4 here or 4 here is the same, I might as well put it on you. Still get the regen out. I'm hoping that we can pick up, and of course I'm hoping for this, but I'm hoping we can pick up a not an animus. What's the tanky version? The tanky sentient enemies, the ones that actually give like regen, restore triggers. I can't remember. The big boys. I want one of the big boys so I can get value out of these restores. But we'll need more regen for that anyways. I cannot remember what they're called for some reason. This guy is gonna hit the Pyre. I'm going to accept this. You know what? Might wanna play the hidden passages next turn. Let's end turn. This guy's taking 160 damage, which is pretty darn good. I do need to protect the Pyre, but I don't think I can. You will hit the Pyre. There's pretty much nothing I can do about it. You won't. Oh, you gotta kill it, that's why you got more damage. The other thing I like about this is that theoretically the spikes will give us damage as we get kills, which is kind of nice. If you guys are gonna hit the Pyre, I'm gonna let you. I'm just gonna restore. Restore. You're taking 195. We did a decent amount of damage. You hit me once. You're not gonna hit me again, brother. Oh, I should have frozen the Ascend. Then I could have played it here. Well, that's a mistake. Still. You're doing 7 damage? Okay. Lexmer says, I thought Abe was supposed to be playing Monster Train 2. Awoken Hellhorn doesn't seem like that. Yeah, it's real funny. This is where we are. I mean, might as well buff you. You're gonna hit the Pyre like twice. I'll accept it. I mean, to be fair, it's understandable that like Awoken and Hellhorn are gonna be hard to win with because I feel like they are a little bit underpowered compared to the new clans. But also we did do this with -1 energy specifically for the money. We didn't play the Demon Fiend. Draw 1 each turn, apply +4/+4, Sting. Not interested, skip me. Although a Sting could be interesting, but I'm gonna skip. I think I do want the money early. Hornbreak is okay, we have no targeted damage. Well, I guess we have torches, but who cares about a torch? I want Awoken units. I want Demon Fiend. Dualism 2014 quick 10. Can we get a sweeper? We got the... Okay, first of all, Hollow. Hollow is the name that I was trying to think of. But also, Multi-Strike Animus. Has a little bit more health than normal, doesn't it? Fantastic. I want you to have damage, and I think I want you to have damage and quickness. You do 75 damage. That's pretty darn good. Demon Fiend I'm gonna hold off on. Great. And now if we can get some kills with that Animus, make the Animus stronger, then the quickness will allow it to hopefully kill some of the larger enemies. Thought this was Monster Train 1 for a minute, says Nabelot. Not a Sting enjoyer, asks 68. Sting just doesn't do enough for me to be that interested in. I want more damage. If we don't play Demon Fiend, we won't be able to, but I think we want the Animus. So, bottom floor here. I want to get the Gold Goblin when they show up, so I think we just do this. 1 unit is going to make it through. That's not a big deal. And Steel Enhancer allows us to buff the Animus even more, so eventually we're going to get even more kills. Imagine that. Actually, the Animus got no kills. You need a little bit more damage output. You need to get to... Well, right now you're at 93. You need to get a little bit more. I mean, that, you know, it is what it is. We need more power on you somehow. A pull might be good. Maybe this is where you need the Sting for. I guess Sting, like, the thing about it is that it does replace itself, but 10 damage doesn't really interest me that much, especially when we have to work around and can't sometimes. It's not horrible, but can't help but feel like I would like something else, you know? I'm just gonna ascend no one, because I need to make sure we get the kills. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna do nothing. Okay, you had 6 HP on death. 35 times 3. So we're doing at 34, we do 99 damage after the Titanite. Therefore, you're getting the kill, because 35 is gonna be more than 100. Imagine that, Matt. Hey, now you got stronger. Beautiful. Now you are living. 314 damage is what you're taking there, because we are dying to the spikes. I have no healing buff that I can give you, unfortunately, so you will die to the spikes in a few hits. But you're doing 314 damage, which is pretty good. You're gonna gain spikes every turn, which is also annoying. I think I might just purge the calcified ember. I don't know what we're gonna do about this guy, because I don't think we can kill him. I think he's gonna hit the pyre. He might hit the pyre. You know what? Echo me. I actually did want to freeze this. I could heal the sentient. You know what? The explosive sentient would be kind of nice. I think the ads doesn't matter. The ads don't matter in this situation because they don't impact the amount of damage we're dealing or taking. This guy is going to hit the champion and get killed, but as a result, we also gain damage that we can hit back. We're not dying, I don't think, because of the Legion hitting us. We're dying due to the spikes, which I can't do anything with. Sapphire Wolf, thank you very much for the subscription. Wino Queen Imp, you be quiet. But let's run the math. We're taking 8 damage per turn here and 5 damage here. 8, 8, 8. Well, 8 and then 6 is 13 damage on turn 1. And then we're going to take another 8, which will be 21, and another 8. Yeah, I think we're dying to the spikes on the Animus. Because we're only hitting... You know what, with the multi-strike, we're definitely dying with the Animus. So I honestly think maybe just a calcified ember to purge it, and then you just play up here later. Kind of hate it, but like, not sure what else to do in that moment. We gotta, you know what? I gotta start playing the Demon Fiend. We need the damage from him. Like, we really need the damage from him. And like, even here, I don't need to play you yet. Like, the spikes means that we're only hitting him twice. This means we're hitting him 3 times. Does this give us another hit is the question. Because we're hitting for 9 damage every cycle. So 9, 9, 9, you're dead. You die in the 3rd hit. If I give you HP, you'll die when he hits you. So this does not keep us alive for an extra turn. 1 hit, hit, 1 hit, hit, 1 hit, kill, hit, die. He doesn't hit us, that's fine. Okay. You heal for 15. It would be nice to stop you. Now you're taking 90. I think we will Spear Steward, Steel Enhancer. I think we have you next floor, but it's getting real close. Should have maybe torched that guy previously. 41. With the Titan skin is annoying here because it's applying to this guy and the other minions. Torches only do 2 damage, so we can't kill him that way. Is it a restore? Oh my god, 2 restores does it, I think. Yep. We'd lose all of our minions, but he dies. Okay. You know, we do what we gotta do. Mud, welcome, how you doing today? Oh, there we go. This is what I was looking for. A big damage spell. Vine Grasp is also really nice to manipulate the enemies, but Restoration Detonation is too good to pass up. And the Rage is pretty much what we're looking for to scale our damage. So we have massively improved our deck now. Our deck. We could go for another Awoken unit. I honestly feel like equipment is the way to go. I need things to put on my units. Let's see what we got. Silence. And armor 60. That's really good. Oh, Inferno Root. But we want the kills on our minions, or on our units. We want to just out-heal the enemies. Inferno Room is still really good, but I don't know if we want it. Stoic Plate Mail is fantastic. The silence doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't stop the multi-strike or the quickness or the spikes. So we would put that on probably the sentient to act as a super tank. Although it's armor and not HP, but still. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check the alcove. You know, I assume it's still in the game. I can't wait to get the duplication event. Friendly units get +10, but -1 for every non-boss artifact you own, or replace consumed crown with different relics. I'm gonna replace it. This is good, but it's not good enough. Sting spells are better. Okay, well. 3 piercing damage when units move between floors. Well, I mean, I don't know. We should add stings now. Do I want Inferno Room? Do I want Enchanted Chamber? Honestly, the magic power goes pretty hard. Restoration Detonation, Restore, keep units alive. Kind of like it. I'll take the armor. I want enemies to hit my champion, so we don't need Inferno Room. I will re-roll. Ah, this is what I'm looking for. Yes. Bloodthirsty Blade. Put that on the Animus, all of a sudden, she starts scaling. And in fact, if we give her the armor... Oh, but you know what? The silence will remove the slay effect, so we can't really do that. I can still take it. We can meld it later, I think. I think I would like to make this deployable. Yeah. She can start killing immediately. I do like that. So we're spending a lot, but I think it's for good purpose. Okay. Pushes attack units to the back. This is gonna completely mess up our fight, but we're gonna try. Cultivator for the Animus would be nice. It would, but I think I wanted the equipment more than anything else. The problem with this is that if he ever hits the Animus, she dies. So we kind of need the Animus to be put behind the Sentient later in the fight. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually put the Sentient here, and then the Animus here, and then a Train Steward in front of the Animus to keep the Animus alive, tank the hits, and then we can ascend her behind the Sentient later. It's weird, but I think this is what I'm looking for. Then we're gonna freeze this guy to put in front of her, or freeze the Ascend to move her when we need it. It's gonna be funky, but I think it has to be done this way, kind of. We're getting 3 kills with this upgrade. Beautiful. Magic power goes here. Keep everything in hand. I think I need to save units for acting as body blockers, but I want to draw hidden passages and freeze those first. Or, you know what we could do, is put the Spear Steward up here, then ascend her, and then there's gonna be 2 units in front of her that he has to hit in order to manipulate. That could be, that's actually pretty nice. I like that. We're gonna put a Spear Steward down here for later, and then you can just take a torch. Because the Animus is getting 2 kills, so gaining Slay triggers. Beautiful. You're gonna get knocked around, that's totally acceptable. 41. I can't get to a point where I'm killing you in 1 hit, so we're just gonna let that go. Might wanna stop you from hitting this guy. And then we can smack you. She's gonna be in front, but we should start drawing the Ascends pretty soon. Not quite, that's okay. Let's explode on you. Actually, we could... I'm gonna freeze my hand. This seems like a good hand to have for later, because we can always put the equipment on her. Even though she loses the damage, she'll live for a lot longer if we need to. We have the Ascend, we probably don't need to, but we might need to. But we also have the Shield Steward, we can play here, then ascend her, she'll be behind the Sentient. So you know what? I'm gonna give you the HP and the armor. I'm gonna give you the heal. End turn. This is looking like it's gonna be just fine. I think I've planned this out correctly. Now we play... let's play Shield Steward. In the front. Ascend you. Give you a quick heal. The heals are worth so much here now. And turn. Yes, things are going just fine. And this guy actually takes damage on the second floor, so he should be easier to kill. Yeah, we're getting multiple kills here. 44, 88. Yeah, we're getting 2 kills with the Animus, which is good. I will play this to dump it. You're gonna die to the jack strips, which is fine. Hit, you're dead. You're gonna take 8 damage from the Shield Steward, Shield Steward is gonna be hit in the back. Might as well torch ya. I know I didn't play the Rage, we just don't need it on this fight. In the end, it was unnecessary. And now I hope the Animus is getting the kill. Doing 140 damage, 210 damage, rather. She didn't, damn it. We didn't get the +1 rage trigger, but that went just fine. Channel Song can hit Demon Fiend. Another Animus is pretty good. I do like that. You know Demon Fiend rules a dead card until the first major boss. Funnily enough, even though I haven't played it, it's not a dead card because of the deployment energy. I just haven't felt the need to play it, even though we did take some Pyre damage. Dernunu, welcome! Hello! And Disposable says I got accepted to a university. Congratulations. I think I do want another Animus. Because we have the Ascend, Descend, we can just put you behind our other unit. Could also duplicate you, but we can just get another one and then start upgrading it. Why not? The Resolve trigger is nice, but we have so much healing. Probably don't need it. Energy, draw, capacity. Energy means I could play the Demon Fiend, which is not bad. But since we drew Channel Song, if we make it intrinsic, we're likely to draw it with the Demon Fiend. And if we draw the Demon Fiend and Channel Song, I guess we would want this to be permafrosted. We can't hold it with the time, father. I get the feeling on this one I'm gonna want draw. But admittedly, the energy is really nice because we've got the deployable blade as well. We can also Channel Song and Animus if we don't play it. You know what? Give me the Hell's Flame. The 2 extra energy is actually pretty meaningful. I think I'm gonna go left. Money, Merchant of Magic. We'll upgrade for more spikes. Oh, they changed it back. It used to be, did they? Was it always Revenge Cultivate? It might have been. It starts at Cultivate 2 plus draw 1? That's actually like really nice. This is pretty good. Revenge Cultivate buffs the units in the back, but what I'm doing with the quickness is trying to get kills before enemies even attack at all. So I think I just want the spikes and the HP. But I do love Cultivation. It is a lot of fun. I mean, a quick dagger on the other Animus makes her quick, so we'll take that. Permafrost is like literally what I wanted out of the Channel Song, so there you go. We barely have the money to re-roll into intrinsic, but we could also spell chain a steel enhancer and get it twice. I think I'm gonna try to re-roll and get an intrinsic. We didn't, that's okay. Rage 24 is pretty good. Yeah, honestly, double stack on that's fine. So we wasted money with the re-roll, but we still got an upgrade out of it. Huzzah, Demon Fiend. Can't wait for Abe to not play it for another fight. We're gonna play it. A penitent prayer stone is spawned on each floor. Spikes 4. I guess you can just bounce over it. Don't these things also have buffing abilities? Oh, not the ones spawned from the trial. We can totally do that. Summon, apply corruption, and can't apply corruption. Resolve Titan Skin. We can play top floor on this one, I think. Or at least middle floor, because we have the Ascends, we don't want to play bottom. Demon Fiend can play bottom. And then ascend behind the Sentient. Okay, you know, I kind of like that. So we want to play you. 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 And then we'll wait on the Animus, because if we can hit it with a channel song, that would be really nice. You're dying to spikes. We can fix that. It does require playing this on you, though, ruining the slave trigger. How dare you? 15 plus another 4. I can get you down to 99 HP, but then you kill me. Really? Really? Hold on a second. No. Plus 8, plus 15. I can kill you. I can kill you and keep the Animus alive. This takes you to 88 damage. This gives us an extra 15 before you attack. She lives. We'll hold onto the armor and then play it later, I suppose. Just won't play it now. I could play it on you, but I'd rather just shuffle, I guess, and play it on you. Although waves remaining 5, we might not shuffle for it. I don't want to freeze this. In that case, I will just play it. You're a big unit, you'll be fine. The Spikes 4 is annoying, but we got past it, I think. Jackstrips is killing the weak enemies. I kind of wish that we could get the Animus, the kills. Perhaps the bottom floor would have been a better play, but we will be okay. I know I didn't grab that card and keep it. That's okay. This can draw either the Animus or a Shield Steward, I guess. Let's try. All right. I really want to get you on the top floor, though. In fact, I think I'm just gonna do this. And then chill. No, let's get these guys out of my hand. At least the healer I can get a kill with on the Animus. Jackstrips is not what I was hoping for. Kind of ruins some of the slay triggers. Maybe we should have gotten rid of it, but honestly, killing the weak enemies is probably for the best. One day I will draw and ascend, and we will be fine. Without the indicator of restful wave or whatever it was called, I've already forgotten the name of it. I don't know when the boss is happening. It's happening next wave. You're not the boss. You're big. I mean, I want you to be up here anyways, so move up. You become stronger. Get that out of my hand. I don't know. Don't really need to play anything else, do we? It's the final wave. Do-do-do-do. We cannot incant on you on the top floor. Why do we all have corruption? Why do we have corruption? Oh, apply corruption to all of your units. I see the problem, you dick. He applies corruption to all of my units. He's still dead, but that is very annoying. I kind of wish that anything that affected all of your units on all floors had a different indicator, because 99% of the game is floor by floor, except certain effects. This is one of those certain effects. Let's try to keep you going. I just don't play any spells, I suppose. It might be worth to play certain spells, but the Corruption 3 is very meaningful. Like, it might be worth it for Ritual of Battle, but I mean, he's dead, so I would say no. End turn. What an annoying jerk. This is where you would love to have mute. Corruption is nasty. Add stings to your hand. Why is it 12 damage? It'll be a 32 damage spell when we take it. I'll take it, even with the Ember. Advance apply armor. Could be a good way of moving a unit to the front. Return a consume spell to your hand. We don't really have consume spells that we want to bring back. I'll clarify. I think that's a skip. Corruption is very annoying. It is very annoying. Merchant of Magic, Merchant of Trinkets. We have decent money, but removal and duplication, I think we gotta go left. I would love to get a holdover on like anything. I mean, if we go right though, we do get the opportunity for at least 2 trinkets, maybe at least 3, but the removal and the duplication, man. Like another... Well, what would I duplicate? We could duplicate the dagger. Very good on the animuses. I do want to merge it with the quick dagger at some point. I could duplicate the animus, but I think we want one big one. Maybe we just, but it's also a Merchant of Magic. And removal. We're gonna take draw after this. Let's go for the artifacts. Trial rewards are increased 50%. Create an ephemeral copy of the first spell you play each turn. Not bad. It's actually a really good relic. At start of turn, fully heal champions. That's incredible. We never have to heal the champion ever. Not like we really need to that much anyways, and they're gonna have the magic power on the floor, but that's pretty good. We literally could just get another blade. Or we could get a glass cannon. If we combine glass cannon and silence, that animus is doing a lot of damage. Like a lot of damage. Because they'll have like 60 armor, so they're unlikely to take physical damage. They'll have more health, which doesn't matter, but then they'll do 50 damage. Multi-strike. Can't afford if we buy. Summon, doesn't matter. Rage, not decaying, is fine, but I think if we can get a second Rage enabler or make it holdover, we can just keep playing it. I don't really think we need Rage decay. For the cheap removal, I will purge like a Spear Steward. Doesn't silence cancel multi-strike. Negative. -1 energy per turn for 150. That's doable. Undying minions with reanimate and harvest in front. I mean, undying is great for my sleigh. Now, so what silence does is it removes triggers. Anything that has a cause and effect is what silence removes. Multi-strike is not a cause and effect, it's just a status. So if we apply the armor, it'll remove triggers and abilities. None of our units have any of those. That's incorrect. The sleigh is a trigger. It's a cause and effect. On X, do Y. So everything else is fine. The quick, the multi-strike, the spikes, nothing else is affected by it except sleigh. But we just won't play it on that animus. We'll play it on a different animus. It's fine. And that's it. Now, because we have an energy penalty, I won't play the Demon Fiend. We should play the Demon Fiend. Maybe not play the Blade. I want to play the Blade. Now, the Animus is worth more than the Demon Fiend. We've got that glass cannon we can put on you too. Yeah. I want the Animus. If I wasn't doing the trial, we would play it. Is Fragile a trigger? No, Fragile is an effect. Well, I did get the Ascend, but also just taking you up to 99 damage. It's pretty good. But I really want to get the cannon out on you if possible, so we'll... You know, we could freeze. That way we can play this later. You know, a freeze is not bad. Some of these are good cards. Also, you're gonna lose 1 reanimate when you make it up here anyways. It's beautiful. Right, we get 2. Well, I mean, if we get 2, why not, right? Definitely forgot about that. Why not? So, we have the time. I would love to play this. We care about the magic power? We will. Well, you heal every turn. Maybe we don't care about the magic power. Our tank cannot die. So, maybe we're fine with it. 51. Hit, kill. You know, Restoration Detonation is way worse with this ability, isn't it? Oh, hell. I didn't even think about that. Fully healed champions. Restoration Detonation can't do any damage now. Well, let's think. 55 times 3 and 59 times 3. So you're doing 180 damage. You can kill this minion in 1 hit. They will die on the spikes. That's fine. Quick Dagger is okay. I think I might just purge this. Get it out of the way. Gold. I need it. Blah. No, I made a copy of it. Whatever, glass cannon. This is why we wanted it. And I might as well avoid taking some damage. So you're gonna take 8 damage and that's gonna heal. Restoration Detonation won't do anything, but that's okay. If any of our other units take damage, like due to spikes, we can play this, but it's not gonna happen. So let's see. I probably want to do this, even through the sap. I wish I could play it again. I wish it could permafrost, but instead it's going away. So you're getting 2 kills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we didn't get the copy, right! We could have gotten so many stings. Well, this one doesn't matter, but I might as well play it. 2 units available. Damn it. But you know what? Welcome to the party. If only we actually had the Demon Fiend show up on that one, though. So the first spell we played gets played twice. Don't forget about that. Play a spell multiple times. What do you do? Titan Skin, 40 damage, Harvest. Okay. You're not gonna make it past. That's the problem with freezing the cards in your hand, is you will find yourself in the situation of, wow, I got a lot of cards in my hand, and I can't draw what I'm looking to draw. So we're getting 2 kills with the Animus. Why are you taking 4 damage? You're not quick, you are just glass cannon. I understand now. You know what? That stops the damage. Dun, dun. I like using the power that gives you energy as a guilt-free purge of the calcified ember, says Glader. That's a really good point. 3 energy equals a calcified ember. It's a very solid point. I mean, nobody's taking damage, so. Or to maybe like play a big unit like a Demon Fiend is the way I think about it, but I think your way is probably just more useful. Right, extra Slay trigger on that. And hopefully we get the Slay trigger on that too. Sapphire Wolf says I should hit the bed. I'm riding like a drunk. Maybe you just need a break. I talk like a drunk. Ha ha ha. Have a good night, a wolf. I'm realizing that Preserved Thorns is not free. I thought it was free. It costs 1. I'm gonna skip. I don't think we need these. The draw would be nice, but I am going, I think, to take a. We don't need any of this. Although the armor would be nice for an Animus, but we need to go to a Merchant of Magic. We need to upgrade stuff. Merchant of Steel, we do have an Animus to upgrade and a Demon Fiend to upgrade. Merchant of Arms, we could merge the Bloodthirsty Blade. Well, we can merge something like, again, Glass Cannon and the armor and make another really good Animus. That's really tempting. Or we can go to Merchant of Steel and actually like upgrade the Animus, but we don't necessarily need to upgrade the Animus if the Animus is good, but then we could also upgrade it and then duplicate the Animus. I'm really tempted to do Glass Cannon Stoic Plate Mail. 60 armor with the 50 damage is 150 damage. We're gonna need more damage probably at some point on this run, but I do like that. But again, I also like the duplication. So what do you do? What do you do? What do you take? What are you buying? What are you selling? If we could add, like, what are we ideally looking for? 1 pip, large stone, multi-strike, quick, not endless. You know, damage and health, I suppose. I can go to this Merchant of Arms since it's coming up. Yeah, all right. We'll go this way first. Titanite's pretty good on a Demon Fiend, but I think I'd rather save the money and reroll and look for something else. Quick on an Animus, I like. I guess we have the money. I don't have a way of pulling a unit, is the problem here. But a Demon Fiend with Titan, the problem is I'm not playing the Demon Fiend, am I? But we might. I'll do it. Then reroll. We did get a large stone. A large stone Animus is pretty good. Multi-strike might even be better though because of the fact that we're gonna be gaining equipment on her. Like, this is good by default, but once we get the equipment, we want, you know, quick, not even quick, it's gonna be glass cannon plus 60 HP. We want you to just have the multi-strike, right? This is plus 45 damage, this is plus 50 damage, at least. And it's a smaller unit, easier to place. I mean, wouldn't you rather have another multi-strike? Kind of the whole point of the Animus, so there you go. I could just make you larger. You're kind of a tank on your own floor, go ahead. I will save my money, because I want to go to the Merchant of Arms. I will duplicate... Will I duplicate anything? Let me think. We don't really need the dagger as much. Channel Song is always nice to hit pretty much anything. But without it being intrinsic, we can't guarantee draw it on turn 1. How much energy do we have? 6. So we can wait on one Animus. We can play the Demon Fiend early. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think I wanna dupe. I don't think we need to dupe an Animus. I think we have the Animuses covered. I think I wanna dupe like... Honestly? Preserved Thorns? For the draw? I don't really care about the stings, but the draw is nice. Or a Channel Song? Just get the units out? Probably more likely to draw it early, more likely to hit a Demon Fiend, get it out for free. You know, we do want the Demon Fiend in front of the Animuses, though, but we can't play it on the floor with the champion. Okay, I think I will just... I don't know. Let's dupe the Preserved Thorns. I don't know. Damage shield 1 to enemy units. Annoying, but is what it is. I will play maybe on floor 2. I can play the Demon Fiend down here to just whack him. Give him a single whackin'. If only we had a Descend. I could also split the Animuses. Put one of them here, and then Demon Fiend and another Animus, maybe like top floor. Then the Sentient and the Animus can weaken everything, and then the Demon Fiend and the Animus can kill everything up here. Because she heals to full every turn. She should be at the bottom, right? You literally will live until the boss wave guaranteed. So there you go. And then you're now the best tank I have. And you have the most multi-strike. And you do the most damage. Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh no, I'm getting hit for 11. I'll just heal that later. And then for the armor, we can give it to you, but we can give it to you later, like on shuffle. Yeah, I mean, I think that's exactly how we want this to play out. Don't play this, because I want it to get hit by a channel song later. Instead, I'll just sting. Honestly. Just do this. Like, our units are quick, so they're actually doing a lot of damage. I do want to play the other Preserved Thorns, but I need to make room. So let's shard, unit. I can play one of these. I don't get the copy, which is unfortunate, but at least now you're all dead. Due to the quickness. Glass cannon, we need to wait on. I'm definitely not going to store this hand. You're dying because you're hitting me. I don't need to heal you. I love not having to heal the champion. Just with the health that the champion has, they can't die. 2 available channel song. Okay, we're going to be able to hit Animus with this. We want magic power here. I do want to hold on to the dagger though, so maybe I'll save this hand. You doing more damage would be nice. I could keep you alive, but first. Still dying. Why are you dying? Because you're only taking 118 because you have 2 damage shield. Oh right, the boss does give damage shield as well. I forgot that the boss can be eaten. It's a weird thought, but yes, the boss in fact can be eaten effectively. So we do need to probably rage. Yeah, so if we rage, we're getting the kill there. I will lock this hand so I can keep the shield steward. And if we draw the other shield steward, then I can play channel song for the other Animus. Why? I don't know. We're just doing it. We're doing it to do it. I could do it again. Well, I can't really, unfortunately. I guess I could have played this twice, but whatever. Do this. Do this. I want to ascend. I know this is gonna let you live and give you a damage shield, but I have ways of working around that. There you go, 47 times 3 Animus. Then we'll ascend you. Might as well give you quickness as well. Who's got the glass cannon? No one does. Are we gonna give it to you? Let's give this to you now. Everyone is dying. Punching the boss pretty hard. Lexmer says, I'm waiting for them to have equipment that does 1 piercing damage after equip so you can't combine it with glass cannon. What would be really funny is if so in Endless, you can get the modifier where you take damage when you deploy your unit. So if you get a graft, put glass cannon on a unit, then you can't play the unit. They just would die immediately, right? That would be funny. That would be freaking hilarious. Oh, you know what? Restoration Detonation does work here. I'll just smack you, remove a damage shield. Get rid of you. Everything looks fine. Guess we'll just sting twice. Get you out of the deck. 161 damage. Dead, dead. Rest of the damage goes to you. Might as well. You're not gonna make it through the Titanite Demon, especially once I give him the armor after I find it again. And now that we're shuffling, these stings are gonna allow us to draw pretty quickly. I hope. I do hope. Hit, you're getting all the kills. Get rid of 1 damage shield. Give you a heal. Don't even know what to do at this point. Just end turn. I could stack up a regen, but it's not gonna matter, so I'm not doing it. I'm being lazy. Minus 25 damage. You're hitting once and then gaining a lot of damage shield. You're gonna be gaining 3 damage shield. It's not gonna matter. Like, knock yourself out, really. You know what? There you go. That cancels a lot of that damage shield. Oh no, it doesn't. You're just gonna hit the cherubs. You know what? There you go. Now you lose the damage shields. Hit, 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 hit. You're getting all the kills, which is beautiful. I guess the magic power buff really does make the stings actually worth it. You get a buff, you get a buff, everyone gets a buff! So 1, 2, 3, 4, you're getting all the kills. I want her to get all the kills because if she gets all the kills, that equipment that she has gets stronger permanently. Might want to consider duplicating that at some point. You're hitting me once and then dying. Why are you hitting me once and then dying? We're killing you on turn 2 with the quickness. That's what's going on. Easy. Just a wee bit of whacking. Another consume, apply quick, restore to full health. Don't need them. We need more rares unlocked, is what I'm gathering from this. Draw is good. Considering the stings, we might not need it. But to get through the deck faster, I still prefer it. Yeah, we could take the energy and then play the Demon Fiend, but I kind of like having something that Channel Song can hit, especially if we make it intrinsic. Yeah, like, this is totally fine. Removal would be nice. Didn't get it, we're going left though. At 150 health, the champion is gonna be living forever. But also, this would make a very interesting cultivation. You know, put an Animus behind the Sentient, and then every time the Sentient gets hit, it will buff the Animus behind. But I think I like the distribution of labor we have. I want the Animuses to be getting kills. They won't be getting kills with this. The cultivation is nice, but let's just go full on spike build. 150 health, it's pretty good. Multi-strike, extinguish, gain 1 energy when a unit dies. This on the bottom floor goes crazy. I'm not gonna take void armament. I will instead just re-roll. +1 capacity. Train stewards gain multi-strike and 20 damage. Oh, there's the overgrowth carapace. There's the Hall of Mirrors as well. Oof, oof. Creating a copy of your champion you can put on a second floor. That's really interesting too. Oh, there's literally not enough not enough room for a unit behind the champion, but put a champion down, ascend it, put another champion down. That's real funny. I want to see what's going on with this though. Ah, the grafting. I do like the cute little plague doctor, but also this is a really good way of getting this equipment out immediately. Yeah, like, we could just put this on the good Animus. We won't be able to merge it, but still, it's pretty good. Who's our Seraph? Ah, the Corruption Seraph. That's unfortunate. Huh. Corruption Seraph is going to be a problem with the health of the Animuses. We should have merged equipment, and then we could have come here and then done it. Oh man. What a mistake. We should have put glass cannon on Stoic and then put it on an Animus by default. Damn it! Can I come back? Can I just go to the shop, bro? It's just down the road. No? Alright, well, see you. We're still gonna do it on something. We should do it on the... Frick. I mean, Stoic plate mail on an... We want him to be stronger, and we want to merge, like, the glass cannon onto this. Which, if we do that, the armor keeps units alive for long enough, probably. Alright, random thing on the demon. I like the demon, and I want him to get the armor. But if we... the problem is that you could get bad equipment. You gotta be careful. If only we knew this earlier, yeah. That's the game for you. Like, we could random equipment on an Animus, and then overwrite it if it's bad. That's what I'm thinking. You know, put something on an Animus. If it's good, good. If it's bad, put the blade on it. I think I'm gonna do that. Dragon Staff, that's terrible. It can't do 1 damage, I think. That's, yeah, that's miserable. All right, well, rip. All right, well, you know, we tried. And honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe instead of glass cannon, I'll just use this as the merge. I mean, it already does 53 damage. Why not put it on an Animus, duplicate it, and then we'll put it on 2 Animuses. This is also really tempting to put on a unit, by the way, so that we can, and I should have, you know, put this on an Animus, but how would I know? Let's combine you and you. That way we have armor 60 on the Animuses, they'll live a lot longer. I want Hall of Mirrors. I want it deployed. And I know we're spending a lot of money, but it's okay. Trained Steward's Quarters, that's a very interesting buff. It also is capacity, which I'm not taking, so I'm not unlocking the Umbra. One day we will take capacity, I swear. Enemy units appear on each floor. 12 damage spell shield? Don't care. That's great. Fantastic. Dun, 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 dun. If only we knew this earlier about Seraph hitting the backline. Well, Seraph doesn't hit the backline. Well, they corrupt, but I guess it is kind of like hitting the backline. So, this is weird. Oh man, and if we had melded the thing on the Animus, we could get 2 out immediately at the beginning of combat as well. God damn it. We could get 2 Demon Fiends out. No, we can't. Okay. Still, I do like the idea of 2 Sentients. That's really funny to me. Get through one, you gotta get through another. Then, we're not gonna worry about the Demon Fiend right now. I don't think we can. We'll have to play it later, hopefully off of a, the card that we have. That thing, you know what I'm talking about. Instead, we'll do this. 53 damage is enough. I don't care about scaling it. I just want you to live. Forgot about all these guys. Oh my god, I did forget about all those guys. Why did I forget about all those guys? Literally forgot about the enemies I was creating, but you know what? They will take piercing damage when they move up a floor, so they can't do any damage. So we don't have to worry at all, funnily enough. Okay, we're okay, we're okay. Magic power is going to go up here. Quick dagger, might as well play it on you. Play this. I would like to add lots of stings for draw. You know what? Let's buff you. We don't have the slay trigger anymore. Also, I can't play this anyway, so what does it matter? Dummy. Excellent. Go ahead, hit me. This is gonna give us a lot of energy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can play this twice. Hello. Okay, we did draw the Demon Fiend and Channel Song. So if we discard, we are likely to draw this when we want it. I'll play you. I'll play you. Now I can't play the Demon Fiend up there. You know, sometimes I am so good at this game, you have no idea just how good at this game I am. Oh, we removed the capacity restriction on the floor. How funny. How hilarious. What do you have to draw? I guess we have another Shield Steward. Okay. Let's buff you. Give. Honestly, give you the rage. I think you're gonna be in the back anyways. As weird as that sounds, I think it is true. How strange, but true. End turn, we're gonna draw Demon Fiend off of Channel Song. 1 unit available. I don't need to play this twice. What do we want to play twice? Hidden Passage. How is this gonna work? We want to, maybe I'll freeze Hidden Passage, in which case, double sting. So now it's 0. We'll freeze it. I'll chase this guy and hopefully kill him next turn. Well, I will kill him next turn. Let's just smack you. And get these out of my hand and turn. Because I need to chase that guy because I couldn't do 1,000 damage on that turn. These guys have a lot of health. I mean, 800 health is freaking massive, man. But now we can ascend you. Then you. And we can play you. We got another draw on the deck. Don't worry about it. I need a Vine Grasp. I need to be able to pull. That would be nice. Start working you down. Might as well. Might as well. Might as well. I mean, I don't think anything's making it through the top floor. If they get through the Animuses, we've got a Demon Fiend at the back. It's like the opposite of how you want it to work, but it's how it's working today, I guess. For once, I can actually play Ritual of Battle. That's hilarious. I would take 5 damage if I play Ritual of Battle. Twice, that is. Am I okay with that? I wish we had a little bit more energy so I could get a kill and get energy to, like, from down here, but I can't. Okay, let's instead, well, I'll play that once. Let's play, like, multiple steel enhancers, I guess. And then we can dump this, and then we can ascend you, and then we can play you, and then we can play That's a lot of enemies. This and this and this and then this. And we're good. It's the boss. You're taking 400 damage and I'm not even attacking you. You won't gain, so you will gain the 15 damage because we're not killing the prayer stone. That's the problem there. Yes, okay. I can't ascend it. I can ascend units, but then they're probably gonna get clogged up here. So you're dying, I'm just gonna let you die. You're dying, you're not, that's fine. Let us dump this. I mean, I can't kill you. On the bright side, if we're not attacking you, we're not giving you +4. Grants boss +4 damage when hit. That's an absurd buff. But, and like this boss has everything. In can't buff, tanks in the front that buff its own damage. By the time it hits this floor, it's doing like 50 damage and you still can't play spells. Luckily, it's not gonna matter, we can kill you, but it's still annoying as heck. I hope we can kill you, I should say. Let's work on you guys. I don't know what else to play, so I'll give you those. Ugly Maya, welcome. Are you the green man or a mean gran? I have two mean green grans. I love that spike. I mean, the spikes did 700 damage. That's pretty good. Why did you gain 300 armor? Oh, because of the, you dick. Well, I'll see you up here on the top floor, I guess. Is it worth ascending you? Probably not, right? Maybe it is worth ascending you. You get 32 less damage. Well, you get 15 less damage and 300 less HP. Should I ascend you? Can I do that much damage? Probably. You're gonna kill this Animus in one hit because you have exactly 32 HP, but maybe this one stays alive a little bit longer. It's hitting you for 600 damage per turn. You know what? I think I'm just... What? Oh, Ascension. You did spawn another thing. Whatever, you're dead, end turn. Oh, you also gave them spikes. Okay, whatever, just die. Whatever. At least the Animus did live to do all of its damage. That boss is real tough. Possibly harder than some of the Seraphs. I don't know if it's gonna be harder than this Seraph, but it can be. Inferno, piercing, deal 100 damage to all enemy units. Can't believe I haven't taken that yet. We don't need it because we've got the Super Champion build, but we'll skip this one. Interestingly stacked unless you hit it with silence. Well, you can't silence bosses. You can mute bosses. But yeah, that boss, the game, Monster Train 2 does massively incentivize playing on lower floors. That's one of them. I didn't because we had Ascends and I wanted to double stack the champions on the bottom, but we could have double stacked the champions on the middle and just ascended to that floor, I suppose. In fact, that would have been way smarter. Now that I think about it, that would have been way smarter, but I also knew that there were sweeps there. There's not sweeps here, so we could probably do the same thing. Just play the champions in front and ascend behind them. That would work. I don't think we need unit upgrades. I think we want spell upgrades. On deployment, draw a room. Reduce its cost to 0. It could draw Boiler Room, Enchanted Chamber. Hall of Mirrors, I don't think it can draw. Those only cost 1 energy. I don't think I care. I think I'll just re-roll. But actually, before we do that, let's see if we want to spend money here. Double stack, negative. Spell chain. Not really. Like, this is just too expensive. Although, making it 1, we can play it as the first card and get Rage 48. That's actually not bad. The first spell we play already gets kind of spell chained. If we do it on a Steel Enhancer, we can play it 4 times. So, like, that's not horrible. Good target for a holdover. Magic Power and Consume. I don't think it's gonna matter. So we did get Intrinsic and we did get Holdover, finally. I have to say Holdover on the Steel Enhancer does seem pretty good, now that we've upgraded it. And then Intrinsic, I kind of want that on the channel song so we can get units out early. Cheaper spells on the Hidden Passage. We don't really have enough money for the trinkets, but we can at least buy 1. So sure, give me the free room. I did spend a lot. I spent a lot, but I think it's for good reason. And then for the duplicator, I have to be honest with you. I think you want the equipment, man. That is huge. The armor is gonna be nice. Steel Enhancer is also a good way of getting around the corruption, but I think we just want the stats. Cool. What a thick deck we have. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Corruption 2 to each, 2 units each turn. That is rough. But you're not gonna kill my champions. So, if we play top floor, we do have to wait 1 more turn to fight the boss. But if we play top floor, we can definitely top floor the Sentient and have a lot of time to ascend. We also can bottom floor the Sentient like we did, because that is very useful to have just 1, well, 2 Sentients down here tanking all the damage. The thing is that if you play all of your units on the same floor, Seraph is way more likely to target those units. So if we play everything on the top floor, Seraph is going to hit that constantly with the corruption, which is a lot of damage. We can output a lot of damage, but we're also going to take a lot of damage. If we spread out more, like Sentient, Animus, Demon Fiend, then he's more likely to spread out his attacks, and we're less likely to stack up the corruption, at least until we merge all of the floors. But I think, like, wouldn't you rather have the Sentients in the front tanking all the damage, and then a Sentient behind them taking all the damage, and then you try to just keep your Animuses alive as much as possible? Probably. Okay. So let's get some magic power. I should have removed the other shield steward, then we guaranteed draw both Animuses next turn. In fact, yeah, I think we want 1 Animus. This is really weird, but I have an idea. Animus. I wish we had Pyre tap so I could play these too. I got an idea. We actually want this here. Oh my god, corruption? They're all gonna die as they move up a floor though, which is fine. Resonant Ruin sucks too. I didn't know that we were gonna have Resonant Ruin. Last time I fought this boss, is this not the boss that had the 12-1 units, like spell shield only? Now we're just dealing with heavy corruption. I must be thinking of a different boss. These are gonna really mess up my turns. How annoying. You're gonna move to the bottom. I need you to be gone. Okay. Dick. Okay, 3 available. Do we play this now or play it later? We can play it later. Try to draw the Spear Steward so we don't hit him with Channel Song. I'm okay hitting an Animus, I'm okay hitting the Demon Fiend, you know? And the longer we wait to play the Animuses, the less corruption they're gonna have, which is very tempting too. But we do have Ritual of Battle. This could be a good turn to play one Animus and then freeze the hand. Or we just wait and shuffle. Because like there's only one big enemy moving up every floor. As soon as next turn we can play this and probably draw an Animus and a Demon Fiend. I'm also waiting to draw Hidden Passage, which hasn't happened. But you know what? We will have to ascend. And we would like to ascend twice, which means we would not, like if I play this, it'll get duplicated, so we can play it twice here, but we could also just preserve Thorns. That'll kill you. That will kill you. Okay, you know, hold on. I like this. I will play Preserved Thorns. Might as well just wipe them. We don't need the dagger. You're a bit of a jerk. I'm just gonna play cards. And then end turn. We're gonna draw 9. Deck is so thick, man. But the corruption not hitting the Animus is pretty good. And we're guaranteed to hit an Animus, we're guaranteed to hit a other dude. Beautiful. So I will play you to get you out of my hand, because we need space. This will play twice. So here's once. Then we'll play it again. Excellent. Now I don't think I want to freeze this hand, but that would be nice. That would be nice. We do have Glass Cannon. Don't need it. Don't want it. Might dump it. I want these enemies to ascend and then hit this floor, and then they die to the boiler room when they get here, which is why I put it there. Let's see. The Steel Enhancer, we do need to play. Can the Animus get all of the kills here? They are quick. They do almost 160 damage. 40, 40, 40, 120. I think they'll get almost all of the kills, but maybe not this guy. Should have played you up here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to kill you, and I don't want you to hit me. So, I think I don't play the Animuses, and I instead freeze my hand. We have a lot of cards, but we're going to play them. We just need to save 1 energy for this, because I want to dump that. So we'll play, it doesn't matter, we'll just play this, play this, play this. Might as well play this because we will draw and we have overdraw. They moved up, they died, we got the energy. We need the energy for this turn. And we finally drew an Ascend. Good. Now, Demon Fiend goes out first. Then gets Ascended. Then we can play Big Ol' Animus. Who then gets Ascended. And we've dealt with a lot of the corruption. So these units, they will get a couple of pips of corruption, but we're gonna give them the armor as soon as we draw the equipment. And we've got the Steel Enhancer, which is giving us stats. I don't know why that killed a unit. How did that? Oh, literally the Dragon Staff got the kill. That's real funny. I guess we'll take you down to 1 HP then. Everything looks fine. We do have this, so we can heal maybe before we play the equipment, but we've already used our freeze ability. Duplicate champion! Yes, Iron Stag. I managed to get 2 of these sentients. 84, and they heal the full every turn. Not during Relentless, which is what turn means, but, you know, fair. Maybe not, but whatever. No Ascend, we're not playing you. I will, however, play you. And then you. And then you. And then you. It's a lot of health. You are gonna get a little bit of corruption. Not much we can do. Might as well heal it. If the champion gets at the front gets corruption, that's not a problem. I didn't know that you were living, but 9 damage to the Pyre, I don't care. Waves remaining 1, so we're gonna get 1 more stack of corruption, but we've only taken 2, and if they hit 4 corruption, dude, that's not bad at all. That is okay with me. So, Animus, you're gonna get Ascended. But first, you're gonna get boofed. Boof ya? Boof. Buff. Buff. Ascend. Get buffed. Not everything here is dying, which is a surprise. Again, if they hit the... Well, okay, we can give you armor. That'll kill them. Yeah, alright, let's do it. Alright, now they're all dying. And we have 60 armor, which is at 4 corruption, that is like 15 turns that we can survive. That's more than enough to kill Seraph. So we'll just keep stacking the buffs. If we hit you... You're not quite dead yet, are you? This guy might live to hit the Pyre. In fact, I think he is gonna live to hit the Pyre, but it's not a huge deal. He'll hit it for 9. The only reason he's living is because of his reanimate. We're getting garbage, but we have enough draw to get around it. Taking 114 damage. Goodness. Let's make you quick. Not everything is dying. What a surprise. Torch you? I don't know why I feel like... Why did I torch you? Steel Enhancer would have been much better. Whatever. Again, you're gonna live and you're gonna hit the Pyre for 9, and then another 9, but that's fine. I'll accept it. I mean, I'm doing like 800 damage and I still can't kill all these minions. That's incredible. You only have 2 corruption. That is also incredible. They just have too many stacks of reanimate at the back. I don't have enough power to kill them. Like I literally don't. It'd be a really bad idea to apply glass cannon to anyone. So Pyre's gonna take some hits. But I imagine the boss will die here. 102 corruption? Good God. There's our damn equipment. Needed that earlier, but I mean, I did it to myself. I knew how I was playing this combat, this fight. All right. Die, give me my victory. Thank you, Pyre. He lived a strike too. Mike, I'm doing 1,000 damage per turn. That guy lived to strike me. So I'm realizing that this Seraph, he gains an action when he's flying, but he loses it when he's actually attacking you in Relentless, but he still doubles your corruption every turn when he hits you. I didn't know that was something that he did. I thought he lost that ability. But perhaps it's a Covenant thing? I don't know. Man, rough. That he can give you so much corruption and then double it even during Relentless is rough. Hey, spreading spores. Regen and spikes. Gnarled root. +1 attack per spikes. Razor sharp, pretty good. When a friendly unit is healed, deal damage to the enemy. Alloy of the Ancients, pretty good for a rare, just quick armor to keep a unit alive. I thought it would be buffed though, honestly, because everything is being buffed. Numbers are higher in Monster Train 2, so 25 armored is not as much as it was. We need Umbra. Elite chosen enemies appear during flying boss battles, aka the big ones. And mastered cards, and then more ding-dongs. 68 in chat says, I got myself the hulking mass that has 8 reanimate. Yep. Oh, he also gains 6 every combat. So if you play him on the top floor, or if you fight him there, he's gonna have 20 reanimate. Good luck. It's a fun run though. Sentient, still good. 2 sentients, even better. Hey, no dialogue. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch if you want to go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.